all 10 pets have been revealed that are going to be revealed, probably until the pack comes out on the test server. But now that we have a little bit of an idea what all these are, I think we can kind of see how strong they're going to be. But the Psychic Antelope is the first one, which we already talked about, which seems like forever ago. It was what? The 21st? So like 20 days ago? But yeah, Friend Faints, gain 1 Trumpet. This feels like a shark, but worse. But it is a tier 4. But unless other pets have the trumpets, because the way the trumpet works is when you are down to your last pet, you summon a golden retriever, and it is a 1/1 for every trumpet that you have, which is basically like a shark. But there's also pets that use the trumpet, like the Highland Cow. When the Highland Cow faints, you spend all of your trumpets that you have. You deal it as double damage to 1 random enemy. So the golden retriever that is just talked about right here, I think it's kind of like a last resort. I don't think that's your main strategy. I don't think your main strategy is to summon the golden retriever. It's like a failsafe. So like you stat up or you get a ton of trumpets and then you get the Highland Cow. When the Highland Cow faints, it deals double damage based on your trumpets to 1 random enemy. So golden retriever's there so you can't hoard trumpets. Yeah, I don't think trumpets last over rounds, but we don't know that. I don't think that's been confirmed or denied. So yeah, it could prevent hoarding trumpets. It could just be a failsafe so they're not wasted. Yeah, the retriever picks them up for you like a good dog. Yeah, but Highland Cow. So if trumpets is good, I think Highland Cow's really good because it does a ton of damage. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like a badger. Sort of, in the way that you play it, but it doesn't hit your own team. Yeah, so if Highland Cow is your second to last pet and then it faints, you use all your trumpets, then you're not going to have a golden retriever to summon. A better badger? Maybe. Depends on how much damage it does. Because like a badger can reliably do a ton of damage. But if there's enough pets that you can get a ton of damage off with this. And also, the badger, front badger's really good. Highland Cow cannot be front because you won't have any trumpets. So Highland Cow's more than likely going to have to be towards the back. Better Swordfish. It is random. I think it's going to play similar to a badger, but I don't know if it's going to be better. I bet on level up it will target more. They didn't answer. I asked them about it. Yeah, if it's double, triple, quadruple, it's not that great. If it's double to 1, 2, 3 random, it's better. Yeah, and if this gets sniped, it doesn't do anything because you don't have any trumpets. But this could be good. If it does multiple enemies, I think it'll be great. But then also, if it's in the back, then like, how many enemies do they have left? You know? I don't know. Could be good. Good with a summon team, I think. I think Highland Cow's better than Antelope. But I guess you need ways to generate trumpets. So it really depends on what other pets come out that can generate trumpets. Because if this is the fastest way, probably not that great. But if there's more ways to get more trumpets, then I think it'll be better. Or if you can just buy trumpets as like a temporary, similar to like a cupcake. You buy a trumpet and it's like you have 2 trumpets for the next round that end or disappear at the end of the round. That might be good as well. I think another temporary shop food would be good. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's the trumpets. I think that's the only thing for trumpets they tease. But yeah, then Doorhead Ant was the next one. And Doorhead Ant, tier 2, so it's not supposed to be that great. Imagine your only use is being a door. Yeah, Doorhead Ant, friend faints, push this to the front, gain +2 health. So, Doorhead Ant, kind of good with pets like the kangaroo. Or pets like the snake. Because you have the kangaroo behind something. it dies, and then the ant replaces it. Could be good with snake tiger. Yeah, like if you somehow get the Doorhead ant to like a ton of stats, and then you have another unit with a ton of stats. Let's just say you have a bison that's like a 50-50 and a Doorhead ant 50-50. Then you have two huge pets that go in front of your snake, which could be really good later on. The +2 health, +4, +6 health, not that great. It is a tier 2. Most tier 2s don't make it to the end of the game. So I think it's better suited with the kangaroo. Probably. Doorhead ant and a popcorn. Someone's a stork in front of a snake tiger. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, if you high roll. Yeah, true. If you have, like, honey or a mushroom on Doorhead ant, then it gets even another trigger for the kangaroo or the snake. Or you have, like, 4 Doorhead ants, and then when pets die, all of the ants keep shifting back and forth and getting a ton of health. I don't know where they get the attack from, but... How would 5 Doorhead ants work? So you'd have 5 Doorhead ants. All of them have mushroom. The first Doorhead ant dies. 4 shift forward. They all gain health. Another Doorhead ant dies. Spawns another Doorhead ant. The other 4 shift forward. They all gain health again. Maybe 5 Doorhead ants the way. 5 Doorhead ant with mushroom. But then they have no attack. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. Probably, I mean, it's probably good early. Don't take it late. Maybe good with snake late. Good with kangaroo early, I would say. Poison Dart Frog. Friend ahead faint deals 6 damage to the highest health enemy. Poison Dart Frog is kind of like a snake, kind of like a vulture. But, speaking of, pets that have friend ahead faints abilities, you pair the Poison Dart Frog with a Doorhead ant. So you have a Poison Dart Frog. You have something in front of the Poison Dart Frog. It dies. The Doorhead ant swoops in with a mushroom. Doorhead ant dies. Another one swoops in. Poison Dart Frog could be good. Could be good. Poison Dart Frog level 3 with a level 3 tiger behind it. One pet dies. You're doing 32 damage to their strongest pet. Worse snake? Well, no, it's a different snake, because the snake is on every single time your friend ahead attacks. So, the snake is going off more. 36 damage? Yeah, if you have 18 damage on the level 3 Poison Dart Frog and you have a level 3 Tiger. Did I not say 36? Anyways, 36. But yeah. And Vulture. Vulture happens with all of your pets. Poison Dart Frog, 32. Sorry. Poison Dart Frog only works with the pet in front of it. So that's why I say it's not 100% better than the Vulture and not 100% better than the Snake. There's situations where it probably is. And that's when you want to use it over those. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's going to be really interesting to see teams that use this. Could be good as tier 4. Yeah, I think it's good. And it's a 1-1. Probably good with weakness. Probably good with this pet right here, which we'll go to in a second. Yeah, let's go to the Baboon. The Baboon is the next. The Baboon is a new scaler to rival the giraffe and to rival the penguin, I would say. At the end of turn, the Baboon gives one random friend from the current shop tier +2/+1. So its scaling is better than the giraffe's, but it is semi-random. Because let's say you only have tier 3 pets, and you are on tier 3 shop. It is going to hit one of 4 random pets. But let's say you only have one tier 3 pet, and you're on tier 3 shop. The Baboon is guaranteed going to hit it. So, I think the giraffe is good at tier 3. So I think the Baboon will also be good. But it's more conditional. So it can... It's less consistent. Do we know level up? No. It's either 1, 2, 3. It's probably 1, 2, 3. targets. I don't think it. I think it would work the same way as the giraffe. So, yeah, and at tier 6, you probably have tier 6s. So, but the scaling is just worse than a monkey once you get to that point. So, similar to the giraffe, baboon you have early, you swap it out. But I think it's pretty good. Next, we have the white whale. The white whale eats shop food. So whenever you feed it shop food, it will swallow the leftmost shop pet, and then it will release it as a level 1 after the white whale faints. So, similar to the whale, but you can choose what it swallows. Or I guess it's like in between the whale and in between the eagle. It's an eagle that you guarantee you know what it's going to spawn. But then you can no longer feed it food. If it keeps stats, it could be nuts. Yes, but you'd have to give stats in the shop. So you'd have to like can. I don't think it keeps stats though. Is a surprise for your enemy? True. But yeah, it's basically it's an eagle that you can choose what it spawns. And I assume it doesn't keep stats. But the only thing is like you have to be pretty aware of foods that you're buying. Why wouldn't it keep stats? Because the whale doesn't keep stats. The eagle doesn't keep stats. Orca doesn't. It's all base stats. I assume is how it would work for this as well. It could though. But yeah, if you have like sushi or pizza or stuff like that, or if you eventually want to feed it a melon, you have to keep in mind that you're going to replace another pet that's on the left. So that's the only downside. Because if you're like, hey, this white whale kind of has some stats, I want to give it a melon, you give it a melon, you're not thinking, and then the pet on the left gets eaten. And let's say it's like I don't know, like a giraffe, and you forget about it. That's the only times it could be annoying if you want to give it food and you can't. But I think it's great. I think it's a cool idea. Okay, now, Flea. Yeah, Flea with the poison dart frog. Let's read Flea real quick. Where is it? Start a battle. Make the most healthy enemy weak. So this is a bat that always hits your targets. In every situation, this is basically a better bat. But now you go Flea. Level 3, it weakens 3 pets. Poison dart frog starts shooting them. Pretty good. Instead of 6 damage, it's doing 9 damage. And Flea, for the most part, isn't really going to work with the swordfish. Just because the Flea is... If the Flea has more attack than the swordfish, you've probably lost at that point anyways. Flea, dart frog, mushroom, doorhead ant, mushroom. How about you go Flea, and you go 4 poison dart frogs, all with mushroom. Or does all poison dart frog? Poison dart frog parrot? Because parrot has a little bit more stats than the poison dart frog. And you just kill your enemy team. But then they could kill you. Flea's definitely going to be good. Flea, in most situations, I think is a better lionfish. Some situations it can't. It's probably not. I think most situations it is. Because I think this is supposed to be like kind of an in between the lionfish and the bat. Maybe. I don't know. I like it. 1-1's so bad though? True. You could also just have a, instead of a flea, you could just have a toad. And then just the first shot the poison dart frog shoots off, the weakness doesn't apply. But the toad has more triggers than the flea. So with the poison dart frog, Toad might be just as good as the Flea. Because it can hit multiple things even at level 1, and it has more stats. But Flea's definitely going to be good in a lot of situations. We need a catfish. Here's a catfish. Not the idea you had, though. But yeah, now let's talk about the next one. Let's talk about the catfish. The catfish has start of turn, activate buy ability on the nearest friend. So the catfish really helps with and I don't know how nearest friend works. Like if the catfish is in the middle and you have a buy on both sides, I don't know which one it targets. But yeah, this helps with getting badges and stuff like that. Zebra, yeah, it's good with zebra. It's really good with cow. But it oh, behind. Sorry, it says behind. I didn't see that. I thought it just said nearest friend. Catfish level 3 cow. So they said the way it levels up is start of turn, activate buy ability on your nearest 2 friends behind, and then 3 friends. But yeah, a catfish with a level 2 cow behind it seems great, or like a level 3 cow behind it. And then behind that you have like a zebra maybe. How would cow work? Because it's start of turn and you have to buy the milk from a cow. You get the milk in the shop. So not multiple cows? No, you can't do it with multiple cows. Because the milk would just replace itself. So you could. Like you can technically have multiple cows, but so only 1 cow behind the catfish, and the others would be like zebra, mole. I'm trying to think of other good buy pets. I really can't think of other good buy pets. A level 3 otter. Maybe. I think it's just cow. I think you just buy a level 1 catfish and you have like a level 2 cow behind it. And you're probably sitting good. Zebra? Eh. Yeah, honestly, level 1 catfish with the cow I think is great. You get milk every turn. And we'll see what other buy pets there are that come in the new set. There are none of these. But yeah, catfish I think will be great. Pair it with cow. Pair it with zebra. Pretty solid. And then snail, you have to lose for it to work. But it depends on what new pets come. Honestly, I like just never leveling it up and only having it in front of a cow. Probably pretty good. Guaranteed 2 milk every turn. Next pet is the silver fox. After attack, gain +1 gold. And it was confirmed. I can't remember. I think the level ups or how many triggers it gets. I think. Isn't it start of battle? No, catfish is start of turn. I think the silver fox was it capped out at 3 gold and then 6 gold and then 9 gold? Maybe? I think? I can't remember. They confirmed it on their Twitter. But it seems kind of bad, honestly. I think the other money-generating pets are probably better. I think at the point you're getting to tier 5s, you probably already have a level 3 swan, if you wanted it. Like if you were wanting to go money build. Hamster's also really good around tier 5. And then you can also get hammer shark. I guess it's just another way to generate money. Because it's after attack. So I don't know if it gets insta-killed, does it give you money? Because it's after attack? I don't know how it works with that. But yeah, this leads into the next pet, which is the absolute weirdest looking pet they've ever made. The bird of paradise. which is spend 7 gold, give all friends +1 attack and +1 health. Which is crazy. I think this is such a good pet. I think it's insane. Because if you think about it, it's spending money on anything. So it's pretty easy to spend 14 gold. How do you spend it? It's just spending money on anything. Anywhere. It just counts towards it. So just having the Bird of Paradise, you're at least giving +1/+1 to your whole team every turn. Doesn't carry over between turns. Correct. But let's say you have a Bird of Paradise with a dragon. You can spend 14 gold. If you sell 4 pets, you give 4 gold back. Because you buy it for 3, sell it for 2. Pair it with T-Rex. I think pairing it with dragon's better. Or pairing it with buy-sell's better. Because then you get to spend 14 gold. Fairly reliably. Or hammer sharks. Hamsters? Yeah, because rolling spends money. Oh, copy. 2 dragons. 3 dragons, 2 birds of paradise. I think it's good. I think it's definitely going to get nerfed. Maybe. I don't know. Like, if you think about it, dragon is spend 2 gold, give all friends +1 attack and +1 health. And dragon's not overpowered. So, like, dragon can scale much faster than this. You can still spend the money on other things for this, though. Which is why I think it's good. But I don't know. I don't think it'll be overpowered. I think it'll be really fun. I think it'll be really fun to build teams around it. And then I think it could be really good. But yeah. No real way to nerf it that would make it different. I think the only way they can nerf it is to make the money more. Make it 8 gold or something. But yeah. I think it's really fun. I really don't know. I don't think it'll be overpowered. I think it'll be strong, though. I think it'll be as strong as T-Rex or Dragon. Probably. Which I think are both pretty decent. Will it target itself? It says all friends. Let me look at... give other pets. T-Rex says, give other pets. So I think it is a friend of itself. So I think it will scale itself. Friends implying others? Well, it says other pets. Things that scale other things say other pets. This says friends. So I guess it's if it's its own friend or not. I don't know. But yeah, those are all the pets that have been revealed. Those are all 10. Hopefully... yeah, their announcement, it says, hope you had fun. The release date will hopefully be close to November/December. We'll keep you all in the loop, of course. This loop, I believe I'm sure. But yeah, so hopefully the time frame for test server is October/November. Because the last time the pack came out, let's see if I can find it. Let's see, yeah, it came out May 10th. And then, it was released in the test server March 28th. So like a month and a half before it actually was released. So if that's the case, we should get it in the test server 30 to 40 days before the release, which is November, December. So hopefully this month. That's all I'm hoping for.